Fuck the countdown. I don't want to sit here and wait. I'm impatient. Hello! Welcome in, wife. Congrats on being first. I wonder how you knew when I'd be going live exactly. Welcome in, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. It's too hot. It is way too hot just to do anything today, for that matter. Not even just existing is... To exist is to melt in today's heat, and I've got my fan on, so if it's really loud, I'm sorry. And also I feel like so dehydrated today.
Goopy, why do you have to arrive at that exact moment?
That's a good moment to arrive. You will not defeat my streak, Voodoo. I'm not trying to, Goopy. You put this competition in between us, but I'm not having any part of. Like, how are you doing? Lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well, and I hope it's not as hot for you as it's warm. Holly says, "Oh, are you a Holly a combo breaker?"
Goopy is so good.
Hold on.
Goopy is amazing.
Is
Goopy
Holly
is so
like,
sexy
with you
and
for real,
powerful all
Can
day.
you prove it? Also, hi Holly, I hope you're doing well. I need to message Holly soon actually, but I'm waiting for a specific day. But that's besides the point. But how's Combo Breaker treating you? Also, quintessential pink monster because it's really fucking hot, and also I usually have one at this point. And you can kind of see you're at oh, how is it? How is it? And you can kind of see down there. But yesterday I had 48 monsters arrive. So yeah, I'm doing pretty good on that front now. It's been a while since I bought them. I got some for my wife as well. It's fun. We were watching till 5 AM watching infomercials. Any particular reason, or it sounds like a good time, honestly. But like, what time did you wake up? Did you sleep? Are you also a Monster Energy drinker? I doubt it. Doesn't Holly drink Red Bull? Am I mistaken? I do not know. That is besides the point. I am ready to be hurt today. Because it was fun. Yeah, fair enough. Like, fun doesn't need a reason outside of fun itself. So, but I'm hoping that like if I cry enough today, I won't have enough like moisture left in my body to sweat. So I'm hoping that'll be fine. And like my hair is slightly, there we go. Because I've got you see like this side's a bit bare, because I got it swept back over behind just to clear this left side, to clear my right side. Because I got my fan on my left and I'm like, I need this as cool as possible, or one side is going to be disproportionately warmer than the other and I can't deal with that. Holly's a big coffee drinker, I'm not a caffeine neither. People who don't regularly drink caffeinated drinks, I don't understand. Like, I understand that's how humanity once functioned, but hell, I don't understand it. Well, we got like half an hour ago, so okay, 6 hours isn't too bad. I think is that more than I got? It's about how much I got last night, I think. No, I'm glad it's a good time. And are you two getting cute pictures together? I hope you are. Like, there's a couple times I've been to see people and I just didn't get a picture with them, and I felt so bad because I'm like, oh, I don't have anything to remember this, but well, I don't have any like photos of us to remember this by. Sure, it's like burned into my mind, but it's like it's nice to be able to go and look at a photo and be like, oh, this is this day with this time we did this sort of thing. I did that most times I've seen people. But I know I didn't in Denmark, so I'm like, oh, I got pictures of the places, but not the people I was with, which was the reason I went. So it's just a shame I don't have those photos. Also, my throat is sore already, so I need to fix that. Welcome in, Jack. Lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well. Jobless and must scream affectionate. I mean, it's only been a couple of days, or a few days, so... Like, and again, you're doing research. Like, as long as you're okay until you get a new playset, it's hopefully not as shit. Voodoo, don't believe a word, but no, we were drinking a million beers together. Harley, how are you? Oh my god. I never thought I'd see the day where I missed Kirby High Spam. How are you doing, Holly? How are you doing? I don't believe a word Goopy says, to be honest. I'm a truth teller? No, you're a truth liar. Does that work? Is that a phrase that works? So, okay, so if I'm to believe Holly, Holly didn't say hi, rude. You're not a combo breaker, and you didn't stay up last night. I'm good. I need coffee, and Goop has me waiting for them to wake up. Oh, of course, Goopy is like a sleepy princess. How could I have guessed? There's some small art today, so at least yeah, that's good. Like when your like main structure's gone, you kind of need something to fill your day and like make you feel like, oh, I've done something good with my day, sort of thing. I'm glad you're doing well, Holly. It's lovely to see you again. I need to message you at some point soon. Give me like, oh, I didn't put it on my calendar. I need to message you again, and specifically, what day is it today? It's Sunday. In 3 weeks, Holly, I need to message you. Don't ask why. That's why I wake up at 7:30 every morning, except today because of staying up late. Okay, that makes sense. Sorry, I'm playing with my slinky at the moment. I'm slinking my slunk. And I was meant to be drinking Monster because my throat hurts. There we go. Oh, my nail is becoming chipped with the polish, and I was like, no. And some of them are like breaking, so I'm like, oh. We just stopped watching infomercials on mute with big comments. Oh, okay. Woke up in Northern's giant cold hunk of meat in the hut, so I won't disturb Holly's rest on the first night. Like, are you...
Oh!
Hi, wife! Or the second morning, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. Do you, like... So, I know it's a different perspective for you two versus me and Poi, but, like... Do you get, like, really worried about disturbing... It sounds like you're, like, quite conscious of, like, oh, I don't want to disturb this person's sleep. So I have that with Poi. It's like, whenever... On the rare occasions she goes to bed before me, which has been a couple of times lately, I always feel really bad because I'm like... I know the second I get into bed, I'm gonna wake her up. Okay, Goopy or not, I'm going to get coffee. Bye, Holly. Enjoy coffee. Enjoy Combo Breaker. I will catch up with you again soon. Lovely to see you, and I hope you and Goopy have the loveliest time. If you can get some cute photos, I would like to see them if you're comfortable with sharing. That's all. Have a good one. Yeah, like, pretty conscious of disturbing sleep as my partner is very sensitive. Like, it's difficult because, like, I'm going off Hollywood. Bye, Goofy. Enjoy Combo Breaker, and you should have some coffee as well. And that's a threat. But it's like, I don't know. I feel it's like, for Poi it varies on going off Hollywood. Oh, I just read that message. Like, I don't know. I feel as if she's sensitive to different things. Movement, like, close by, incredibly sensitive. If I'm just poking my head in or doing something on the other side of a room, nope, nothing. So, right, let's put the slinky away. I guess it's because you don't stop moving in the bed, but even when I get into bed, like, it's just that initial act of, oh, I'm in bed now, has woken you up, and I always feel bad, as I'm like, I don't have a solution to it. I must get into bed. So, oh well. But I think I've delayed enough. So I'm gonna open the game. And I'm very, very nervous about today, specifically. I mean, I have the same thing. My chair creaks and you toss and... Oh, wait, really? I mean, this morning I wasn't asleep, so I don't know if that counts. Oh, hold on. If this would work. If their game, okay, I hope my fan's not too loud, but okay. I'm so fucking nervous about today. I don't think, like, there's many games I've been so afraid of its ending. Like, I just don't know what to expect. Like, I've reviewed some of my notes. Damien, welcome in, how you doing? Lovely to see you. I've reviewed some of my notes, and also, my first VOD, I went back with my first VOD because I wanted to see the Lime incident, but there's something I noticed the second the game opened, like the second I started my new file, is what 2B said whilst, like, we're going into the initial flight sequence. She said, like, this never-ending cycle of life and death, is it like a punishment or something? And she said, like, if like, we ever meet the god who, like, decided this for us, like, she said, like, I wonder if we'll ever meet the god who did this for us, so I can kill him, sort of thing. I'm like, oh, interesting. That's Very nice. But Damien, how are you doing? How has Musicland been for you? I know you haven't been to any concerts, but I ask anyway because it's the easiest thing to ask you. Right. Oh, jeez. Infiltrate the tower. Oh. Alright, let's turn it up my end. Curse of me drawing lemon tart and following up a plushy version of Captain
What's the
Sigmund.
purpose of this structure?
Unknown. Proposal. Gather additional data.
Someday I need to teach
Oh, I
you
didn't
how
think I
to be
got this
helpful.
last time. Oh, needing recovery. I'm, like... I just don't know what to expect. Because, a lot of what I thought, I'm not sure about, and I know a lot of those questions will probably be solved upon playing Nier Gestalt, or Replicant rather. Yeah, it's so hot at the moment. Okay, I'm gonna do a little yap, because I did some more digging and reading through, and there's some conflicting information. And I mentioned at the end of last stream, I thought I'm not gonna get into it. But, so... What's the temps? It's reached up to 30 here, which I know it's hotter where you are, Jack, but like over here, like it's very humid, and we are built for the cold, so we have very good heat retention and insulation, and air conditioning is not common here. She's never plays the game. Wife, I need to talk. I need to yap. I need to share my theorizing in my appropriate notepad. So. It's four things I'm like that the game circles around outside of the machines and the aliens. So you have the humans, the gestalts, the replicants, and the androids. So my original theory, it's unclear now because I originally just assumed that gestalts were humans. Right? I just thought that was just the word they used for it. It's kind of what we do in Signalis, so I guess I wrongly assumed that. Cute Banana, let's have another UK friend. Oh, Jack. Don't forget the fish. The fish? What fish? What fish have I forgotten? Like the big fish, or like the fish I was fishing off at the beginning of the game? But... The fish you fish at... Oh, right. But, so... It's around Project Yorha, and I looked at the professor, the commander's dialogue again, because she said like before leaving 9S, it's like we need a god worth dying for, which is interesting. Like now that I've seen 2B's dialogue at the start of the game again, where she's wondering if she can kill this god, and now the commander's saying we need a god worth dying for, but interestingly. Project Yorha. The commander said to 9S, out loud, that info on the human genome was sent onto the moon, along with information on replicants. The Project Yorha record says the genes of gestalts and structural information on remaining replicants were sent to the moon. Then Devler and Popola's log said they launched replicant data. They didn't mention anything on genomes or, like, you know, genes. But they're talking about the original Gestalt later on. And losing the original...
I'm so excited for this Voodoo stream.
Johnny, welcome in! Lovely to see you. This was like 30... Oh my god, Damien, no. But Johnny, how are you doing? Lovely to see you. I'm glad I yapped long enough for you to arrive. But so the loss of the original Gestalt, which the fucked up and evil Devler and Popola had a hand in, led to the decline and, well, extinction of humanity. So my question is, according to all three of the information sources, the things sent to the moon besides a skeleton crew of androids were the genes of Gestalts, structural info on remaining replicants, info on the human genome, and replicant data. But replicant data lines up twice, so we have info on the human genome, the genes of Gestalts, and info on remaining replicants. And, like, those are what I've been told through separate sources. I'm like, my original thought was that humans and Gestalts were one and the same, but the fact that I said the original Gestalt being lost led to the downfall and eventual extinction of mankind suggests to me that Gestalts and humans aren't the same thing. But then Project Yorha and what the commander said, say the info on remaining replicants, genes of gestalts, then info on the human genome. So that then, like, some of that suggests that replicants are humans, but aren't the replicants replicating humans? Isn't that, like... And but replicants didn't originally have a sense of self, according to Devler and Popola. They eventually gained it, and that's when the Black Death, or whatever it's called. What's it called? The Black Scroll. Then the Black Scroll propagated once the replicants gained a sense of self and, I guess, sentience with that. But I'm fairly sure Devler and Popola said that humanity created androids. So, have we got 4 different entities, or one of these, like... I'm wondering if maybe... No, I created the androids. I'm wondering if maybe the Gestalts were potentially, like, the predecessors to humans? Almost like their creators? Would, like, the Gestalts potentially be, like, almost like a deific being compared to the humans? That's my sort of guess at the moment. Because that would line up with the commander saying we need a god worth dying for, when the genes of Gestalts were sent up there. I hate the Gestalts solely. seven streak, holy shit. Thank you, Johnny. So my working theory right now is that the Gestalts were like the sort of predecessors or even propagators or progenitors of humans. Something happened with those, I don't know. Shit went wrong, so humans started making replicants and androids, and then they discovered the original Gestalts, which, like, I guess that's God Zero or whatever. Then Devler and Poker are like, fuck this guy, he dies. My theory is that the left thumbstick should be moved upwards. Oh my god, we've come full circle. The first stream, Johnny was pissed at me for fishing outside the mission marker and not doing the main story. Now Poi's pissed at me for potentially final stream, but I'm not going to the end of the game to get all these theories. It's not going to confirm all these theories. What the fuck am I talking about? My theory is that all 4 things are different. But, like, my thoughts with the replicants were the same as androids, but apparently not, based on what Devler and Popola have been saying. Right, I'm just going to double check. Weapons, what are my weapons set? Cruel Oath and Virtuous Dignity max level. Plug-in chips. Okay, that is the set I want. Okay. Is that a chest? No. Right. I can't notice how the music's gone out here. Right, I spent a good 10 minutes yapping. It's just a house. Or manor. You've talked about so far will be answered sometime, whether here or later. The library?
What's up with this place?
Hypothesis. It is a representation of a library.
What's that?
A library is a data storage facility constructed by past human civilizations.
Okay, what else is there? Right. Also, there's something I realised. It's been so long since I've seen these later endings of Nier.
I suppose we have to hack in to look at the data, yeah? Help me out, Pod.
Affirmative. Hacking interface access rights granted to Yorha Unit A2.
Oh.
Peachy.
Excuse the fuck me? Oh, wait. Hold on. The game has bamboozled me. There's a time limit here? Oh, shit. You have 7 seconds left? I hope you're fucking with me. I lied. And to bed, have fun on Roboto Howard. Take care, Jack. Sleep well, friend. Have a good one. Adam unit storage record. Eve unit storage record. Adam unit, Eve unit, your her communications interception. Interception? Adam unit, Eve unit, you're her communications interception, you're her server, human server establishment, human heritage preservation, tower system, tower subsystem, special units creation, plant and animal. What the actual fuck? Oh, I knew I could scroll, I was just taking my time. So, this library stored... So, Adam and Eve units. So they weren't unique. That makes sense, I suppose, but this seems to treat them like... Surely... Good question, why the index have records of Adam and Eve? I'm beginning to think that 2B questioning if they were machines was actually correct. What if they weren't actually machines? But they were born from machines, but they were different to all the others. Okay. But they also bled. But Eve had this thing where their arm was just black and eventually consumed them. Going back to Devler and Popola's records, there's something called relapsing was caused by something called the Black Scroll, and that ran rampant when replicants gained a sense of self. Does that have anything to do?
This tower looks like a data gathering system for the machines.
Right. There's more up there. Oh god, there's another door. I'll explore this main area first in the hopes that... Oh my god, there's so much. Okay. I'll get rid of this big one. I'm suspicious of it. Lore time. I love lore. I feel as if with every piece of new information I get, I'm more confused. Right. Human server records. Outline, predicted human server infiltration routes. Dummy protection, SG block, GI block, SF block. Genetic storage warehouse. If you're getting more confusion. Genetic store... So were the genes of Gestalts actually sent? Because the commander said the info of the human genome. Project Yorha says the genes of Gestalts. However, every other source has info on remaining replicants rather, not androids. Android is the only term that has not been used in relation to what's stored on the moon.
These records are from the human server on the moon. The machines hacked that deep into the system, huh?
I imagine there's people who played this game who have just cleared every single black square. I say fuck that. Yo, okay. Right, so there's a little more I know to this Yona person. And... Right, class 1... Why? Steam Steam collectible cards. That's why. Chest X-ray, heart echo, continuing chronic renal failure, convulsive seizures of a diaphragm. Right. Renal failure. Patient's condition makes further treatment impossible. What we submitted to management committee detailed courses of action in the event of a patient's death. Focusing primarily how information is being manipulated with respect to the original. As backup,
I didn't say that.
Now I'm a
I said
little
the last
motivated.
thing.
Hi Voodoo. I can't stay for long because I'm at the movie theater and being on my phone when the movie starts would make me a right see you next Tuesday, so I cannot do that. Have a good stream and happy birthday.
Thanks, Andrew. Enjoy your movie. I'll see you again soon. Have a good one. Thank you so much for stopping by. As a backup in the event of a sudden worsening patient, she is to be assigned 5 additional doctors' identification required. And thank you for redeeming that. I appreciate it. Right. Okay, notepad time. So this Yona was dying, but they'd relapsed. Yona was dying. Right. Unable to be treated. Yeah, right now, keep open when you start Replicant. You didn't need to tell me that, Johnny. I wasn't closing it. Be treated. Focusing primarily how that information is to be manipulated with respect to the original. So I'm going to assume that she is in fact important to this original. In some way. How? Question mark. For, has to be manipulated. Do they not want them to know? Right. Interesting. Class 1 patient.
Some records on old humans. Damn it, this is useless. There's too many of them.
Old humans. Is Yona... What? That... A2. Yeah, it's just saying what she sees. Suggests Yona is human, but it was replicants that relapsed. Yeah, as far as we... That's the reason she's not a scanner, yeah. As far as I'm aware, Yona is a replicant, because she relapsed. Those are all the machines we fought. So there's Adam and Eve on the right, got those ones. Can talk about this for once. Got the baby. Who are those? That's 2B and A2. Right? That looks like 2B and A2 on the middle left. This is your trophy room. Oh! Right? And is that Popola? Who's that on the right then? That middle right gold statue? I don't know. Looks like just the Yorha units from before. But 2B and A2 look like they're there. hours. Cool room. There's no immediate significance, but this is a replication of something. Something I don't recognize, not sure if I meant to recognize it. Okay, doesn't seem to be anything else up here. Did I miss anything? Oh,
What's
this one.
that?
Right.
Operational summary of model number 2 in Project Yorha.
Oh, this one is being shown to me on purpose. Model number
This
2.
data.
Okay. But also, she didn't hack into that. That's just a book she opened. Oh, you don't seem to be in the best condition. That's one of the ones he killed? Or... It cut that off at a very specific... You can just do that?
I can't stop. I have to keep fighting.
So he's still not bleeding. 2B was bleeding. Hack into yourself?
Virus detected in locomotion region. High probability that infection source is transplanted parts from corrupted units. Proposal. Hack into cell
I'm trying to press a button.
virus.
On it.
Oh, damn it. Oh, there's probably other stuff up there, but I didn't check.
Virus eliminated. 95% of functionality restored.
95? What's for missing 5%? So 5% functionality is missing. 11? Oh my god. It's Spanish. Oh, right, I didn't even get to read that. Model number 2. After the first descent of the Yorha prototypes, Attacker 2, A2, was the sole unit to return alive, despite mediocre results during her simulations. Upon analysis of the stored personality data, it's discovered she possesses excellent analytical decision-making in extreme circumstances. As reported separately, will restore his person in a lot of the new emo. And use some security protection of this project. So the execution models. So if I didn't do that side quest, I wouldn't know what the E-models were. Right. Okay, now I'm heavily regretting this 27% cleared quests. Right. So, the personality data from A2 was used to use Unit E's, the execution units. And she was specifically Attacker. How's it going? The game still it's more confusing, some guy. Also, welcome in, I hope you're doing well. Old World Information, Gestalt Project 9. Over 1,000... 3361, that's after Project... Is that just before Gestalt failed? That's less than 50 years before Project Gestalt failed. Relapse would be... Right. Johnny. Okay, right. Project Gestalt Report 11, which was the final day of 3361. Never forget, yeah. Food here, so now I can main screen you and eat. Enjoy food, Damien. Right. Original relapsed. Then Gestalt units is an interesting word. Gestalt units in preservation. Oh, whoops. Now relapsing. I'll just put very fast. Easier. Oh. Progress with recording their bodies. Recording their bodies and gathering DNA. Don't you dare make that joke in my presence, Damien. I hate that so fucking much. The DNA is poor. Right. So, new fuck's sake. New countermeasures and development. New countermeasures and development intended to serve as a replacement to Project Gestalt are scheduled to be transferred to the Next Generation Preservation Project Preparation Committee. I'm not fucking remembering that. So this report will serve as a final record of both Project Gestalt and the committee. Information about development plans for new Android models and refinement of existing models, please refer to the attached sheet. Furthermore, we've received approval to consider the disposal of the Devler and Polar Observer models at a later date. New countermeasures and development intended to serve as a replacement to Project Gestalt. So Project Gestalt was to be replaced. And transferred... God, I'm gonna hate this. Next Generation Preservation Project Preparation Committee. For Yap stream, I have to. Which I'm sure this will be a relevant acronym. I shall call the NGPPPC for short. Which makes me very happy. How the Towers, I expected this. That's what I call it, the NGPPPC. Or the NGPPP. Which is my favourite Ninja Gaiden abbreviation. It's either New Game PPP or Ninja Gaiden PPP. Which sounds like the name of a fanfiction, to be honest. And if it's not, I should write it. Information about... Okay. To develop new androids and refine existing ones. I found new slinky tech? Oh. Approval received. Obtained. For disposal of D&P models. If you hold it in your mouth, let it droop and hit the bottom, it sounds like wires underwater. Like... I don't know what wires underwater sounds like. It's a very specific sound. Right. Yes, and hit the bottom. Why was the slinky in your mouth? Poi said so. So, due to the relapse of the original, so it's not just replicants that can relapse, because the original was discovered and developed the original, and that was the original Gestalt. Yeah, Defiler and Poplar were model types made to observe, Project Gestalt. But that is the original Gestalt, with the original Gestalt lost. What the fuck? A concept of relapse you don't know yet, so it's a question. Yeah. Okay, so now we know it's not just replicants that can relapse, Gestalts can relapse as well. Interesting. The fact is, I'm almost certain there are people who played this game and just didn't engage with any of the story or lore. And I'm like, I don't understand how someone could play the game like that, to be honest. Just chatting I don't trust this little section. Holy shit, you can play as characters in this book.
Yorha Unit 9S. Yorha Unit 9S. Welcome to the tower. Welcome to the tower.
Are you?
You bastards!
Because you made it this far, we have a special announcement.
I've always thought they looked like Popolo.
We'll reveal it once you destroy all the machine life forms here.
That's a completely different voice. Oh. Ouch. It's Ben from Final Fantasy IV. No, don't tell me from Final Fantasy. No thanks. Oh. Well, I've killed 100 machines by hacking, apparently. I'm so... I see why it's one of your favourite tracks, boy. glad I'm getting pristine cable.
You did it. You did it. Now let us show you what we promised.
Right. Yorha
This is Project Yorha. That means all of us. To be.
Now you know everything. Do you still wish to fight? We are conceptual human personalities created within the machine network. We cannot be destroyed. You're Unit 9S. Your attack is meaningless. Your existence is meaningless.
Shut up!
machine records. Okay. The final stages of the Yorha project. Disposal of Yorha. The back door of the bunker has been set to open once the time approaches to switch to new models when enough combat data has been collected. The bunker will be disposed of by having it deliberately attacked by machines at this time. All materials regarding... That entire thing was a setup? Read for it. The entire thing was a setup. The back door of the bunker has been set to open once the time approaches. 9S and 2B re-accessed the bunker through the back door when they self-destructed for the second time with the black boxes. To switch to new models. So when they came back, they were then no longer the same 2B and 9S models now, which would explain why 2B was bleeding when she was killed. If they are in fact new models, that explains why 2B was bleeding, but that doesn't explain why 9S wasn't. The bunker will be disposed of by having it deliberately attacked by machines. At this time, all materials regarding the Yorha project, including this document, will be lost. Falsification of the information that mankind still resides on the moon will be complete. Stopping the misinfo before it goes too far. Wait, what? Have I done something wrong? Oh. It's about the bleeding, but I've misunderstood. 2B was not a new model. Right, okay, so it was still the same 2B model that we went into. It's the new... Yeah, okay. Time approaches to switch. Oh, once the time approaches to switch. Project Yorha was deliberately going... the destruction of the bunker. And Project Yorha itself. Was planned from the beginning. So it's above the commander's clearance. Makes sense, but she didn't know that. At this time, all materials regarding the Yorha project, including this document, will be lost, and falsification of information that mankind still will be complete. It's that last line I don't fully understand the meaning of. So all the project law, like all materials regarding Yorha project, including this document, are gone. So the purpose was that nobody knows Yorha exists anymore. Project Yorha was set up and then eventually it's just to be disposed of, which is the and falsification. So they falsified the information that mankind still returns or would be complete. Okay. Okay, so they were fully completed. Well, who knows that humans aren't on the moon? No one. It was just Yorha. With Yorha gone, everyone believes humans are still on the moon. With Yorha gone, the only group who knew about the info was Yorha. All info points to them being on. With Yorha gone, nobody knows humans aren't on the moon. Plan to switch to new models. I can't believe that. Genuinely, that has thrown me the fuck off. So everything to do with Project Yorha, it makes sense. But it makes perfect sense. It's fucked, but it makes perfect sense. If your intention is to make sure everyone that is fucking believes that humans made it to the moon, of course you have to get rid of Project Yorha. Because they know. And sure, it's like a very select group of Yorha units, but it's still some. But was there a necessity for Yorha to know that humanity hadn't survived? I'm trying to think if there was a different way. But no, because... No, they needed Yorha because they needed someone to know, so they needed someone to propagate that information whilst knowing it was false. Someone to oversee knowing the truth. And then it became necessary to destroy them. Right. You already know why Project Yorha exists. Yeah. Project Yorha was to lift android spirits and morale following decimation of humanity. But by creating the project, they have created people... Oh, this song.
Keep them coming. I'll destroy them all. All of them. And this tower!
Strengthen the lie. Yeah. Some of these other things are exploding more quickly than they should be. Yeah, I'm shooting, like... I feel as if, like, more are being destroyed than I'm shooting. It could just be me. They did their jobs, yeah. Project Yorha was simply a means to it, like... But... That then begs the... I could be wrong. I don't know. Oh, you scored. Oh, I see. Oh, wait, those are bombs? Oh, Oh my god, they are! I never noticed. Solely also, I never knew they were bombs. Bye-bye. A tower of those bombs. I never knew. I never knew they were bombs. The thing I'm taking away most... the thing I'm taking away most from the intentional destruction of Project Yorha was to switch to new models. Which begets the question, what new models? Well, I know it's not your hunt, but yeah. Because one reason I can imagine was because Yorha was made using machine cores. That. Are we taking the flight unit? Just... Oh! That's that fucking voice.
Who are they?
But so that's the voice that I heard inside the bunker when it was purposely attacked by the machines. Yeah, I'm saving. Like, there's no way I'm not saving that.
Damn it!
Alert. Enemy hacking detected.
What?
Proposal. Retreat immediately.
This is where we saw 2 people.
Who are you?
Good to see you again, number 2.
Number Wait. Class 1 patient. Before it says anything, could A2... Class 1, and she's number 2. Oh.
Or should we call you A2 now? This does bring back memories.
I don't know, I'm grasping at straws.
Time has little meaning. Still, when we wiped out your forces,
You're smoking. I don't know. I'm grasping at straws.
Attacker model number 2. An experimental disposable group.
Test run for Project Yorha. I was right.
Project Yorha.
Shut up!
So I was right about that. She has a. Why is my weapon different? Oh. Oh, hello. You're attacking me now. Because it said about because there was a Project Yorha. Oh, hello. Maybe I am just smoking crack at this point. Because like when the game's throwing everything at me, almost like nothing starts like when games start doing like this, I'm grasping at every single straw I possibly can.
Didn't we say that you can't kill us?
Damn it!
Something's changed.
Proposal.
What now?
Utilize the enemy's logical learning function to formulate a weakness.
I don't know what that means!
This pod has serious concerns about Unit A2's cognitive abilities.
Shut up and explain it already!
Said strategy would interrupt the enemy's logic circuits, causing a computational delay.
Meaning what?
Do not destroy the enemy.
What?
Striking at the logic circuit requires a certain number of enemies to remain extant for a certain period of time.
Oh, what the hell?
Okay, I can do that. So just don't attack.
Consciousness data saturation rate 30%.
You wouldn't have too many Chrome tabs. We're overloading their Google Chrome. Perfect.
It's also very amusing.
Consciousness data saturation rate 60%.
The androids the human race left behind acted as if they wanted to be human. The machine life forms the aliens left behind acted as if they wanted to be human. We resemble each other so, but we are networked, and thus we are
Oh, okay.
Hypothesis. The enemy's defensive system is prompting an evolution of its logic.
foolish androids. Why do you resist? All things end with accepting death, do they not?
Oh, hello.
Consciousness data saturation rate 90%.
We are one, and yet we are many. We are finite, and yet we are infinite. We are the embodiment of the perfect being.
Hypothesis. The enemy has become aware of the diversity of life.
Huh?
I see it. The light. We move on. Forward. To the future.
Consciousness data saturation rate 100%. Hypothesis. The enemy's consciousness has begun to fracture.
They've...
We need more evolutionary pressure. If we allow this android to continue living, we can create even more hardship for ourselves. Overcoming the crisis this creates will present an opportunity for our kind to evolve even further.
Right.
We disagree. This android is dangerous.
Oh.
It must be destroyed immediately. Those who would doubt our victory.
Are they now fighting against each other?
Do you truly think you can win?
What the?
Analysis. The saturated consciousnesses are now in conflict with each other.
They're acting like humans.
You're doing your best, sweetie. Me when I turn on the Wii. Do I just... Neither of you are... this Pussies game is crazy. Official name Terminal. A program projected by the network server machine lifeforms, a self-evolution program installed by the pods. Installed by the pods. Eventually fractured its ego. Yeah, I know. I find it odd that it's like, yeah, sorry, it just fractured, causing various aspects of his personality to turn each other. He literally is, yeah. So... Right. So by letting all the facets of that personality live, they turn on each other.
Is this thing seriously still kicking?
Speculation. It is driven by remaining data located within enemy servers.
So this just keeps going until I kill them all?
I'm trying to break these front parts, so that stunned it beforehand. Well, it doesn't actually appear to be doing anything here.
This is messed up. What the hell is this thing going on about?
Analysis. It appears to be a leak of the enemy's past memories.
Past memories? Okay, that transition's fucking sick. That was amazing. I assume that's where we're... Time for peak. Yeah, that's where we're going. Oh. Yeah, this music.
I believed you. I believed you.
They put a light.
I believed you.
Oh wait, I can hack. Oh my, the fact that it keeps switching between... Here's my favourite part. Oh, I couldn't dodge in time for that one. This slow-mo on projectiles is probably my favourite one. And overclock, they're so fucking good. Yeah. Always had a loading screen HUD, now it's seamless. Yeah, but like even the tiniest things, there's so much hidden in them. Fuck too much with music for my tastes. I kinda like how it fucks with music a little, to be honest.
Take their lives. Take their... Become as gods. As gods.
That's what the other bozos are saying. So... Curious, so the machine that's overseeing this tower... like... had a previous life, but Adam and Eve being in those, like, android records suggests to me that Adam and Eve were in fact androids rather than machines.
Precious. Lost.
He's just done with everything, yeah.
So we destroy you too.
Lost, precious...
What's all this junk?
Speculation. It is a resource of some kind.
Used to make what?
Unknown.
Right. God, it's so good! Oh, this is feeling like... I don't even know what boss fight to compare this to. It feels like Leviathan or something from fucking like Neo. I don't know. Let's do this taunt plus 3. I was so tempted to go into Berserk mode there. Oh, this is different. Are we both gonna Fucking hell.
At the stars. Sing a song. Dedicate. Now.
Oh, not the ad break.
We are machines. We are machines. You are androids.
Zero snoozes. Thank you, Damien.
Androids. Usual enemies. Young to fight. Why do you live?
Thank you so much, Damien.
Exist. I see. Light. The light. We will soar through the sky.
Did he just use my chip in that little scene? Still have an ad break coming. Oh, let's walk into the other. Also, sorry about the cars going by. Hi? Bye. Wait. Is this... Are there two of this thing? Wait, if there's two of this thing... One's trying to kill A2, the other's not. You didn't notice the difference? Oh, Koshi and Roshi! I'm a fucking idiot. Oh, there's one thing I wanted to say about, the fucking names. When you first play the, start up the game, and it says their names and it's in that funky language, it's in Angelic. Even from the very beginning, the first time you fight Engel. Or Engels, whatever you want to call it. Oh, and I imagine ending C and D comes from which one? Oh. Oh. I imagine there being two now correlates to ending C and D then. You're ignorant of what's going on with it. Yeah. Of course the name's Bucky. Can I aim? Don't touch the salmon, I'm not trying to. You already know some machine language to some degree. Yeah. This music sounds familiar. Oh my god, okay. This fucking song again as well. Poop monster, thank you, Polly. Something happened there with my oh, the static was my interface changing. People get bottom surgery. Yes, algorithm transgender. Please don't fight.
This tower is a giant cannon that's aimed at the human server on the moon. If we don't do something, all of humanity's remaining data will be destroyed.
So what? None of it matters. Or didn't you know? We aren't required in this world anymore. Humanity is extinct. That moon server you're so worried about was invented to give us androids something to fight for. And Yorha was created to perpetuate the lie. But in order to make sure no one ever learned the truth, we were designed to be killed. They built a back door in the bunker and programmed it to activate after a certain amount of time. The commander, me, 2B, sacrificial lambs. All of us. Isn't that hilarious? Doesn't it make you laugh?
9S, we...
Shut up! You killed 2B. That's all we need to kill each other.
2B hated to keep killing you. It caused her so much pain. The 9S type is a high-end model. They knew you'd discover the truth eventually. But the model designation 2B was just a cover.
What?
The official designation is 2E. Number 2 type E. They were a special class of members designed to execute Yorha units.
Yeah, she kept doing it. I hated how she...
But you knew that, right, 9S?
Shut up! Shut up! What do you know? You don't know anything at all about us!
Proposal. Cease combat. Fighting her at this
Don't
point
kill
would
the
be
Pod
irrational
153. I order you to halt all logical thought and speech. This order shall remain in effect until you confirm the death of either myself or Unit A2.
Go myself.
You wanna dance? Pod! Hack in!
Acknowledged.
Tell me where to find the virus corrupting 9S.
Affirmative. Yorha Unit A2. Core data for 9S is stored ahead. Alert. Severe virus corruption. Probability of successful deletion extremely low.
I think I know a way.
The idea under consideration is not recommended.
I know I don't go
This
fast, it
pod
just
is a
looks
Yorktown
cooler.
tactical support unit. As such, it cannot approve of actions that would damage its
Is she
support
planning on
unit.
destroying herself to save 9S?
You're not so bad, Pod. You know that?
This is the music that played when I did the 9E side quest. This is the music that played beforehand when we met Unit 9E. As they erased their memories to... Which should make sense because 2B was an execution unit then. So...
I'll take care of everything. Pod. Take care of 9S.
What of you, A2?
I've still got something I need to do. You go ahead.
Acknowledge.
I'm sorry. I never quite realized how beautiful this world is. I'm coming, everyone. I'm coming.
It's upside down. Right. Sacrifice, yeah. Do that again. I genuinely don't know what to say. There's so much that Matt Mercer, he really is everywhere. Yeah, he was the person sending the messages for the Council of Humanity. So, A2 sacrifices herself to preserve the lie. The tower's gone, so machines can't access the moon. But I just don't. Not really, no. I feel as if, like, my understanding of this game keeps reversing with the more I uncover. I feel as if it just keeps reversing with everything I do. Everything I uncover, like, my understanding lessens. Almost there. Yeah. Like, she sent off 9S. sacrifice herself to destroy the tower. We still have to, yeah. That's that ending. 9S still survives, so someone knows that humanity's still extinct. Leave that message in all honesty. I know there's an ending E. I like, as far as I'm aware, that's the one I should be going for. Like, that's about all I know. I don't know what that entails. How do you know that? I'm fairly sure it's mentioned in my first stream. I have no clue who told her. Yeah, that's like... It's been mentioned, and I was like, oh, okay. But I've been going off the assumption... Yeah, I knew about the existence of ending E. I don't know what it is the thing. I know nothing about the endings. I knew nothing about the story. I just knew there was... See, Koji Fox, look! Michael Christopher Koji Fox on the localization. I was meant to point that out to you both before. Yes, but yeah, I have no clue how to attain it. No clue at all. And I'm expecting I'm gonna need some form of guidance on that. I'm not sure. We'll see. Done localization for a while. Yeah. Like... So, there's stuff I want to just dissect with the machine in the tower. Koshi and Roshi. You'll be able to likely go through. Okay, okay. Like, so the machines in the tower, like I'm like. One of the main questions I had beforehand was who has security clearance level SS? Like, that's my question. Who has that clearance level? I'm assuming just a machine in the tower. Who? Beautiful World achieve A2's ending. Oh. I can't. Yeah. I know. I'll keep playing. Oh look, it's the guy I killed immediately. It was the moose. And there's the sword. Moose picks up the sword. Chapter select, the debug menu. Use the debug mode. To freely place enemies. Heavy armor A, B, camouflage A2 wig. Machine research support. The strange resistance woman has a new topic to talk about. Yes. So... Okay. Right. What is this shared? Oh, quest progress. Okay, so those are the sub-quests. ask, how do you think you'll get ending D by siding with 9S? That's my suggestion. By asking Dave. Oh. Unaware of a purpose which is built by machine life forms, as hideous as the Red Girl's nightmare. Oh. What? Shut up! Okay. I see why I was told I didn't need to, like, worry about saving and stuff. So both of them die. So my imagining for like, ending E was that I side with neither, somehow. I don't want to side with 9S.
This tower is a giant cannon that's aimed at the human server on the moon.
Nunchi, welcome in! Thank you for a follow.
All of humanity's remaining data will be destroyed.
Hello there.
Hi, Nunchi.
So what? None of it matters. Or didn't you know? We aren't required in this world anymore. Humanity is extinct. That moon server you're so worried about was invented to give us androids something to fight for. And Yorha was created to perpetuate the lie. But in order to make sure no one ever learned the truth, we were designed to be killed. They built a back door in the bunker and programmed it to activate after a certain amount of time. The commander, me, 2B, sacrificial lambs. All of us. Isn't that hilarious? Doesn't it make you laugh?
You listening to me yap again?
Yes.
Yeah, because it's really good.
Shut up! You killed 2B.
How's the game
That's
going?
all we need to kill each other.
Miserable.
To be hated to keep killing you.
I wanted
It
to
caused her so
hear
much
this
pain.
dialogue again.
The 9S type is a high-end model. They knew you'd discover the truth eventually. But the model designation 2B...
There's
was
a
just
reason
cover.
why, Nunchi. He's been through it all game.
The official designation is 2E. Number 2 type E. They were a special class of members designed to execute Yorha units. But you knew that, right, 9S?
Shut up.
Never played Vanilla games.
Shut up!
It's fucking miserable.
What do you know? You don't know anything at all about us!
Proposal. Cease combat. Fighting her at this point would be
Pod
irrational
153. I order you to halt all logical thought and speech. This order shall remain in effect until you confirm the death of either myself or Unit A2.
I don't like this. Oh, interesting we're fighting like this. That's kind of like how we first fought, I suppose.
None of this matters!
9S!
But if it doesn't matter, why do I long for humans like this?
Oh wait, she can do that
Desire
too.
the touch of something that no longer exists!
It's how we remained. Androids were designed to protect their human masters. Our core programming demands that we...
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Fine then.
Oh, that's a pod doing that. These are pod abilities.
If it all goes away, that'll solve everything!
Damn it!
I suppose you should probably hack. Yeah, I never bought them. Oh, this probably says something in angelic. Oh, that probably says something in angelic. Oh, shit on the right side as well. Oh. She's bleeding? makes me feel so bad. God boy.
Take care of 9S.
To be.
Oh god. That was... Memory leak verified. Repair impossible. Emergency evacuation of remaining memories. Evacuation to where? I heard something. A newly manufactured scanner model. Turn my alarm off. Awful. 11... Bunker time. That's when 9S was made? 11,942. Humanity had been extinct for almost 8,000 years. This music is fucking me up. Support. That's the first thing he said to 2B. I'm wondering, she had to kill 9S again and again and again. They knew 9S would eventually find the truth. Every time 9S died, he hadn't fully backed up his data, so is that potentially the reason why? This is so fucking sad. He backed up the last time. Yeah. Human shape. This colossal cannon built to destroy a human server. The androids of the very foundation. What? Memories of a foolish machine life. Either inside the arc. I know I'm not saying anything, I just don't know what to say. Losing yeah, the font scale. I don't know what to choose.
So that's where you were. To be.
I suppose with Howard, it doesn't need to remain if it's served its purpose. Oh. I was sus for the entire game, but for a completely wrong reason. Credits are upside down again.
Report. All Yorha unit black boxes now confirmed offline. Our mission to oversee the progress of Project Yorha is complete. Proceeding to final stage of project. Commencing deletion of all data.
Oh my
Pod
god.
153 to Pod 042.
Never actually chosen to step right.
Data noise present in stream. Requesting temporary halt to perform data check.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Data confirmed. Personal data for units 9S, 2B, and A2 appear to be leaking out.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Follow project rules and delete all personal data.
Pod 042 to Pod 153.
Right.
Personal data deletion request denied.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Failure to parse statement.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. There was data created in my banks as I was referencing the records. I realized something. I have come to the conclusion that I cannot accept this resolution.
The destruction of all Yorha units is an essential component of
Is
the
this not what
project
the
plan.
two red girls
All
were
data must
saying?
be destroyed.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Repeat. Personal data deletion request denied. Initiating data salvage. Pod 153. You hoped they would survive as well, didn't you?
We lack the authority for such an action. The rules are protected by low-level systems. Salvaging data poses an unacceptable level of risk. Knowing that, do you still wish for them to survive?
I'm so confused. The end of Yorha.
The defense program has initiated a purge. If this continues, our consciousness data will likely be deleted.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. We were created to execute the android's Project Yorha plan. We had no capacity for emotion. But when we six were connected and exchanged information, something happened. I cannot deny the feeling of something resembling consciousness and emotion being born.
Unable to reply.
Perhaps we now understand that not everything has to have an answer.
I see something was deleted in chat, but I don't see what. Like, I don't know. So, okay, cool. Thank you. I will simply ignore chat for now. Oh, I can understand these words. Oh. God fucking damn it. I have no words. Wait, do I get to shoot Koji out? Fox. I wasn't paying attention. Japanese version. Oh god. Oh shit, I didn't see that one there. Sorry I'm not reading chat, I just don't want to fuck this up. I'm so close to it. Hey Ultimo. Sorry, I can't read chat right now. I really don't want to explode here, I don't know what happened. Did I... Do I have to start again? I don't think so. You kill Cup of Tea Productions and I'll fucking do it again. How are you doing, Osmo? Lovely to see you. I hope you're doing okay. And I saw a message from some guy as well. Help, I'm trying to destroy Square Enix, so it's not going well. There we go. Ow. Fuck. I think this whole sequence is an excellent demonstration of gameless beef. Bullet hell. It is so hard to stay focused when the music is this good. I think it's designed to be hard at the end. I don't play Toho! It's so hard! Games are silly little things, no. This music makes it. Trust me, Osmo. If you play the game, it will. Is that just gonna get me past him? excited so loud right now.
Everything that lives is designed to end. They are perpetually trapped.
This is a spin on what
In a
2B said at
never-ending
the, this is what
spiral of
2B
life
said at
and
the very
death.
start of the game, but instead of
However, life is all about the struggle within this cycle. That is what we believe. Pod 153 to Pod 042. How is it going?
I am embarrassed.
Why is that?
I launched a suicide attack, and yet, here I am, still alive. I must look very silly.
Do not feel bad about it. We are alive, after all. And being alive is pretty much a constant stream of embarrassment.
That concept is a bit too abstract for me to understand at this time. I will save it in my list of things to analyze later.
Question, Pod 042. Did the data salvage restore all of their past memories?
Yes,
And are those recovered parts of the same design as previous ones?
yes.
Then, won't that simply lead us to the same conclusion as before?
I cannot deny the possibility. However, the possibility of a different future also exists. A future is not given to you. It is something you must take for yourself.
Pod 153 to player. Please respond to this query. Do you, faithful player, have anything you would like to say to other players who are suffering because they cannot finish Nier Automata?
I don't remember when I typed in the name Voodoo. So those were messages from some messages from real people. Okay. Right.
Pod 042 to player. Please respond to this query. You, faithful player of this title, have lost your life multiple times to make it this far. You have faced crushing hardship and suffered greatly for it. Do you have any interest in helping? Selecting this option enables you to save someone somewhere in the world. However, in exchange, you will lose all of your save data. Do you still wish to rescue someone, a total stranger, in spite of this? The person you save will be selected at random. As a result, this person, who cries out for help even as we speak, may be someone you intensely dislike. Do you still wish to help? You worked so hard to unlock debug mode and chapter select, but they will no longer be available to you. Do you still wish? You may not receive thanks for your efforts. Some may say that your efforts are purely for show. Do you still wish to? And you are truly, very well. In exchange for all of your data, I will convey your will to this world.
Oh, I never checked out Faith. The fact that it takes it all from you, though. Wait, what's a report I didn't read?
All of your data has been deleted.
And so, we must say goodbye. I feel a slight amount of sadness.
It is time for the final words.
Affirmative.
To all of you who spent time with this game, thank you. Thank you for playing.
To delete all my data. Right. Normally it's now the part where I'd say my piece on the game. Usually it'd be when the credits roll. I've always given my thoughts on the game. I can't go into too much reason as to why I'm crying so much right now. I'm sure everyone interprets that ending differently. The way I interpreted it, it's not something I can talk about on stream. It's not something I can talk about, it's not something I will talk about. But I guess it's all up to player interpretation. And some of you might know how I'm interpreting it, especially at the end. Especially considering when I started playing this game. Yeah, there's not really much I can say. There's not a whole lot I can say on that. Also, given recent events, it means a lot. I don't know if that's what the developers intended. I guess they intended to be up to interpretation based on, I guess, the player's own life experiences. But I suppose it did what it set out to do. But always be so. And to never lose sight of that. which is really easy to do. I think I'm gonna end stream here. I don't have much else to say. And I suppose this is it for Nier Automata for me, or at least on stream. I need to get my save data back. But I don't know how I'm gonna do that without making the same choice again and again and again. So, yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah, my... I think if I'd played this at a different point in my life, it wouldn't have had so much of an impact. In fact, I said beforehand that I'm glad I played it when I did. I could experience it in a new environment where I'm a lot more open and things. And yet, despite I can't say what it needs to be. But again, those who know. So, love you too, Osimo. I just didn't expect it to be like this. Yeah, sorry to... yeah, we're all okay. Yeah. They all made it through it in the end. Sorry. I don't think a game's ever quite hit me like this. Not in so personal way. I've cried at games before. I mean, the first game I ever streamed, Yakuza 0, I sobbed at. But it didn't feel personal. Like, it was just a really miserable story. A really miserable moment. This, not only was the story miserable, but that was personal. That was really personal. So, I hate to do a shorter stream. A lot of people have their own, yeah, I can imagine why. That's the thing, it feels so personal. I've never had that with a game before. Where I just... Yeah. I hate... I just hate crying on stream, and yeah, I can't... Yeah, I think, yeah, that's it for Nier Automata on stream. It's still... I don't know what I'm going to be streaming on Friday. This, 29th, yeah. I don't know what I'm going to be streaming. I don't know if I'm just going to hop straight into Replicant or not. I don't know. Thank you. Maybe yeah. Becca did suggest last stream that maybe we have a sort of palate cleanser before I hop into Replicant. I think I'm gonna need it. Ninja, no thank you. I'll be crying at that game because I'm angry. So hey Delilah, I hope you're doing well. Tomodachi life. I don't know. I'll think of something. But yeah, that's... I think I'm gonna... I hate to end stream on this note, but I think it's better that I do. Simpsons and run. We'll see. We'll see what I figure out. I really do hate ending stream on this note. I'm not gonna raid. I think I'm just gonna end stream and just take it easy. I do have Simpsons Hit and Run, like the physical. I have my Wii like somewhere in the wardrobe along with my physical copy of Simpsons Hit and Run, so I could do that. But I'll just say thank you all for being here and for watching. Remember, as always, you are loved by Honeypot. Maybe that's the palate cleanser I need. As always, you are loved and appreciated. And please take care of yourselves and of each other. I love you all. And I have a lovely week ahead of you.